Now the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks, because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
At the plate now, David Dominguez, and he fouls this one off. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The 0-2 once more. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail here 4-0.
That's ball 4. He's out.
Up next, Mambo Jackson flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
And stepping in, Raimel Tapia. Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
In there at the knees,
No ball,
0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh, look at the dive. Touche, sir. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon.
Now batting. First base.
As with 2 away, he'll
Ryan,
swing
0-1.
and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
McMahon.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than
No
that.
ball,
Nothing
2
in
strikes.
2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The next 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side.
He's out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Three.
Ready to take his hacks again. Mambo Jackson blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Hey, grab that pitch. Oh, here we go.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind
0-1's
0-1.
the count.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely...
And now here is Sam Hilliard. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Too high. 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next, here is Bo Naylor. Went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bo Naylor becomes out number 2 this inning. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Your attention, please. Hitting for the Rockies. Number 2, Jonathan.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Count now a ball and a strike. 2-1. Popped him up. Murphy is there.
Mine.
He's got it 1 away. Now it'll be David. Dominguez. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Strike 2 up in the zone.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Here we go.
Another 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So next to hit is Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch. And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Trevor Story steps in now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now this one skips in for a ball. Tapia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They trail in this one 11-0. Peter Lambert enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 23, Peter.
Mambo Jackson to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ballgame. His second. First offering. And it's fouled away.
Come on, big
The
guy,
windup
get your
and
pitch.
the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So the next to bat will be Tim LeCastro. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Come on now, rip it.
Here's a look over to first.
No, he's safe.
And he'll get back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? When he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something.
And they got him. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First baseman.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Man.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. LeCastro is over and he puts it away for the first out. First pitch of the AV on its way.
Right fielder.
Sam Hilliard comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Short, hit hard, scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
second baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, we got one.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Stepping in now, Bo Naylor. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Colorado. They trail in this one 11-0.
He's out. You're out. Ball four. Take the minute.
Now at the plate is Josh Fuentes. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-1 the count now. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Dominguez. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
You down now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this one 11-0. So here now is the pitcher, Mambo Jackson, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
So now here is Raimel Tapia. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next up is Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-2. lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no thanks.
3. He's out.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Oakland A's launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Mambo Jackson earns the win, his second, striking out 12 in the process.